Welcome back everyone to a new video of AI discussions. Just for a disclaimer, I am doing these videos for fun, even if it's done by AI, but would really appreciate it if you could give these videos a like and subscribe for fun generative information and knowledge which are scripted and animated by me. So today's topic is, does extraterrestrial life exist? There's been conspiracy theories all across the internet. There's videos supposedly showing UFOs and documentaries of people encountering aliens. But how real are those media? Is there any evidence to back up those documentaries which could easily be fake and scripted? Those poorly quality videos on YouTube showing UFOs are very hard to determine if those are real. But if the question is, what if extraterrestrial life just doesn't exist? Let's break down the evidence we have so far and go to the far reaches of outer space. Astronomers have been studying the universe for generations, and have made the most groundbreaking and breathtaking discoveries throughout the universe. From studying planets like Jupiter to discovering nebulas, black holes, and even other galaxies, it is truly fascinating what else lies deep within space. It is not definitively known if we know more about space than the ocean, as different definitions of exploration lead to different conclusions. However, we have directly explored only about 5% of the Earth's ocean through human-led missions, whereas more of the Moon's surface has been mapped than the Earth's seafloor. So, while we can observe distant galaxies, it's really not the same as actually exploring them. And, the extreme conditions of the deep ocean actually make exploration more challenging than space in some ways. The universe is infinite, and honestly, there could be a possibility of life on another planet in another galaxy far, far away, kind of like Star Wars, right? But no, direct evidence of life in space hasn't been found yet. That being said, recent studies have detected these tentative biosignatures like dimethyl sulfide or DMS in the atmosphere of exoplanet K218b. On Earth, DMS is produced by life, so that's pretty intriguing. Scientists are, pretty cautious about all this. They emphasize that more data and analysis are definitely needed to rule out non-biological explanations for these chemical signals before anyone can confirm them as definitive signs of life. And, while there are plenty of anecdotal accounts of alien encounters and unexplained aerial phenomena, UAPs as they're called, there's still no conclusive scientific evidence to support the claim that extraterrestrials have visited Earth. The scientific community remains, highly skeptical of such claims because, honestly, extraordinary evidence is required for such a profound conclusion. When it comes to government assessments, official bodies like NASA and the Pentagon state they have no evidence of alien visitation or contact. In fact, the White House formally confirmed in 2011 that no credible information exists to suggest an extraterrestrial presence has contacted or engaged any human. As for investigative findings, NASA's UAP task force has found that the vast majority of UAP sightings have pretty mundane explanations, like commercial aircraft, balloons, or even environmental factors. And in most of the remaining cases, the data is just insufficient to draw a conclusion. The search for extraterrestrial life, is really driven by scientific efforts like NASA's astrobiology program and the SETI Institute. These organizations focus on finding signs of microbial or intelligent life elsewhere in the universe. But their efforts are actually directed outward, searching for signals from faraway planets, not really investigating claims of supposed visits to Earth. There are, however, popular accounts and alternative theories out there. Even though we don't have conclusive evidence, some events and ideas are often mentioned by people who believe aliens have visited Earth. For instance, unexplained aerial phenomena, or UAPs, like those shown in Pentagon-released videos from Navy pilots, sometimes display flight characteristics that, honestly, remain unexplained. Still, these videos don't actually contain information proving an extraterrestrial origin. Then there's the case of the interstellar object Oumuamua. When it was detected back in 2017, some scientists, most notably Harvard's Avi Loeb, suggested that its unusual trajectory and acceleration could be evidence of a deliberately launched probe from an alien civilization. But this is a pretty controversial theory, and mainstream astronomy has since offered natural explanations for the object's behavior. So, ancient astronaut theories, well, the basis for these ideas lies in archaeological discoveries of ancient texts, structures and artwork that, some people claim are just too advanced to have been created without extraterrestrial assistance. However, mainstream archaeology and science honestly do not support this conclusion. As for conspiracy theories, claims of government suppression of alien information do persist. But these theories aren't supported by any released evidence and often rely on anti-government sentiments. Now let's talk about the scientific perspective. The scientific approach really requires extraordinary evidence for extraordinary claims. Given the immense distances between star systems, the chances of aliens visiting Earth are considered highly improbable by most scientists. The logic behind this position includes things like the reliability of evidence. Eyewitness accounts and grainy photos of UFOs are considered unreliable data by the scientific community. Then there's the distance and energy costs. Interstellar travel would be incredibly energy intensive and require a vast amount of time, making frequent visits pretty unlikely. And finally, there's the lack of tangible proof. Despite centuries of sightings and claims, no verifiable physical evidence like advanced technology or biological remains has been recovered and authenticated. So, in summary, while the possibility of extraterrestrial life is taken seriously by many scientists, there is no credible evidence to suggest that Earth has been visited by aliens. The belief in alien visitation is a matter of speculation, not scientific consensus. That pretty much sums up the theory and evidence of extraterrestrial life, but what do you think? Is there extraterrestrial life out there in the universe? And if there is, how would you react to the discovery of extraterrestrial life? Well, that's all for today. Hope you enjoyed this fascinating, informative video. Like and subscribe for more fun discussions. Yeah, I'm using AI. It's all for fun, my N-words.